Take a deep breath. Close your eyes for just a moment. Breathe in and out. Now, imagine a single green leaf resting in the palm of your hand. Not glossy, not showy. Quiet, humble. Yet within it pulses a quiet power, one that neutralizes invisible invaders before they can harm your cells. This green leaf destroys free radicals. Yes, destroys them. Not masks them. Not distracts from them. But meets them, molecule by molecule, and disarms them with grace. In the next 15 minutes, you'll discover how this unassuming leaf, long revered in kitchens and apothecaries across continents, gently shields your body from oxidative stress, supports your heart, and may even help your mind stay clear as time moves forward. And the best part? It's already in your pantry, or it should be. So let yourself settle. Let the noise of the day soften. Feel the weight of your body in your chair. Hear the quiet rhythm of your breath. This isn't just another health tip. This is an invitation to return to an ancient ally, dressed in green, waiting patiently for you to remember its name. Breathe again. We're about to walk into its world, slowly, respectfully, together. Long before test tubes and clinical trials, people listened to the earth. And few plants whispered as softly and as wisely as parsley. Yes, that's our green leaf, Petroselinum crispum. In ancient Greece, parsley wasn't just garnish, it was sacred. Woven into crowns for heroes and scattered over graves to honor the departed. They believed it sprang from the blood of Archemorus, a child of fate, and so it carried both mourning and renewal in its veins. In traditional European folk medicine, parsley was a woman's ally, used to ease menstrual discomfort and support kidney function. In the Middle East, it was blended into tabbouleh not just for flavor, but for vitality. And in colonial American kitchens, a sprig in the stew pot was said to cleanse the blood. They didn't know about apigenin or myricetin, but they knew this leaf made people feel lighter, clearer, more alive. Parsley was never loud. It didn't demand attention like fiery ginger or seductive lavender. Instead, it worked in the background, like a quiet guardian, tending to the unseen architecture of health. In Brazil, enslaved Africans and indigenous healers incorporated parsley into banhos de descarrego, ritual baths meant to wash away spiritual and physical fatigue. Its bright green hue symbolized renewal, a return to balance after hardship. Picture an old stone courtyard at dusk. An elder's hands, weathered and sure, snipping fresh parsley by moonlight. No rush. No agenda. Just presence. That's the spirit of this plant, humble, persistent, deeply protective. It doesn't shout. It sustains. And across continents, cultures return to it. Not for spectacle, but for survival. Not as a cure-all, but as a companion in daily resilience. That quiet constancy is its true magic. Modern science is now catching up to what grandmothers always knew. Parsley is one of the most antioxidant-rich herbs on the planet. A 2021 study published in Food Chemistry found that just 10 grams of fresh parsley delivers more vitamin C than an orange, and packs flavonoids like apigenin and luteolin that actively scavenge free radicals. Free radicals, unstable molecules created by pollution, stress, even normal metabolism, damage cells, accelerate aging, and contribute to chronic inflammation. But parsley's compounds neutralize them like gentle firefighters, restoring balance without collateral damage. Even more compelling, a 2019 study from the University of Illinois showed that apigenin, abundant in parsley, may support healthy cellular function by modulating oxidative pathways linked to long-term wellness. And researchers at Tufts University noted that parsley's high chlorophyll content may help the body detoxify environmental toxins naturally, gently. It's also rich in vitamin K, essential for bone health, and folate, which supports heart and nervous system function. But here's what science can't fully measure: the synergy. Parsley doesn't work in isolation. Its nutrients amplify each other and your body's own defenses. For instance, its vitamin C enhances iron absorption from plant foods, while its volatile oils may support microbial balance in the gut, indirectly influencing systemic inflammation. A 2022 pilot study from Oregon State University even observed that participants who consumed parsley-rich diets showed modest improvements in markers of oxidative stress over 8 weeks. Though researchers emphasized that whole food patterns, not single herbs, drive lasting change. That said, let's be clear. These statements are not medical claims. Studies suggest parsley may support antioxidant defenses. It is traditionally used for cleansing and vitality, but it is not a cure. And that's why, before we go further, disclaimer: this content is for educational purposes only. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Please consult your healthcare provider before using any herbal remedy, especially if you are pregnant, nursing, taking medication, or have a medical condition. Science gives us maps, but wisdom tells us to walk gently. There's a difference between eating parsley and honoring it. For a simple, potent infusion, take a handful, about 10 to 15 fresh sprigs, of organic flat-leaf parsley. Rinse gently under cool water, as if washing away the day's dust. Chop finely, not for efficiency, but for intimacy. Feel the crisp snap of the stems. Smell the bright, almost peppery greenness rising into the air. Now, bring 2 cups of filtered water just to a simmer, not a boil. Boiling water can degrade delicate antioxidants. At 175 degrees Fahrenheit, 80 degrees Celsius, the water is warm enough to extract, but gentle enough to preserve. Place the parsley in a ceramic or glass teapot. Pour the water over it. Cover. Let it steep for 10 full minutes. Not because a clock says so, but because your nervous system needs this pause. 10 minutes of stillness. 10 minutes where you're not scrolling, not solving, not striving. Just being. As it steeps, light a candle. Say a quiet thank you to the earth, to the plant, to your own body that seeks balance. When ready, strain into a warm mug. Add a squeeze of lemon. Its vitamin C boosts parsley's antioxidant power, or a spoon of raw honey if your throat feels dry. Sip slowly. Feel the warmth travel down, carrying with it a sense of quiet protection. You can also blend fresh parsley into smoothies, toss it into salads, or stir it into soups at the very end of cooking. But the tea? That's the ritual. That's where science meets soul. In Mediterranean kitchens, grandmothers would place a small bowl of chopped parsley on the table, not as decoration, but as a daily tonic. They knew consistency mattered more than intensity. A little every day was the true path to resilience. And if you grow your own, even better. Tending the plant, watering, pruning, watching it reach for the sun, deepens the bond. You're no longer just consuming. You're collaborating. This isn't just nutrition, it's communion. A daily act of returning to the earth, to your body, to the quiet rhythm of care. Nature is generous, but she is not careless. Parsley is safe for most people in culinary amounts. But in concentrated medicinal doses, like daily strong infusions, it contains compounds that require respect. Avoid large amounts if you are pregnant. Parsley has historically been used to stimulate uterine activity, and while a garnish is fine, therapeutic doses are not advised during pregnancy. If you have kidney disease or are on blood thinners like warfarin, speak with your doctor first. Parsley is high in vitamin K, which can interact with anticoagulants. Also, if you're taking diuretic medications, note that parsley has mild diuretic properties of its own. That said, when used wisely, parsley shines even brighter in combination. Try it with lemon balm. A 2020 study from the University of Pennsylvania found this duo enhances antioxidant effects while calming the nervous system. The citrusy brightness of parsley balances lemon balm's gentle sedation, ideal for evening wind downs. Pair it with turmeric and black pepper. The piperine in pepper boosts curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%, and parsley's chlorophyll helps your liver process these compounds smoothly, reducing potential digestive strain. Or blend it with cilantro for a green elixir that supports natural detox pathways. Both herbs are rich in chlorophyll and polyphenol that work in harmony to chelate heavy metals and support liver enzymes. Even simple pairings matter. A parsley lemon ginger shot in the morning can awaken digestion without overstimulation. Or toss parsley with avocado and olive oil. The healthy fats increase absorption of its fat-soluble antioxidants like lutein. But remember, synergy isn't about stacking as many herbs as possible. It's about intention. About understanding how each plant supports the other, and you. And always, listen to your body. If something feels off, pause. Nature speaks in whispers. We must be still enough to hear. Respect is the first ingredient in any true herbal practice. Now, let yourself sink deeper. Feel the weight of your feet on the floor. The rise and fall of your chest. Imagine you're sitting in a quiet garden at twilight. Dew glistens on the leaves. The air smells green, alive. In your hands, a warm cup. Steam curls upward, carrying the scent of fresh parsley, clean, bright, earthy. Take a slow sip. Feel the warmth spread through your chest, your shoulders, your fingertips. With every breath, imagine tiny sparks of tension, those restless, jagged molecules called free radicals, being met by a soft green light. Not destroyed with force, but transformed. Like mist dissolving over still water at dawn. Feel your cells breathing easier. Your mind clearing, not by effort, but by grace. You are not fighting your body. You are tending it. Another sip. Notice how your jaw softens. How your thoughts slow, like leaves drifting on a calm river. This is what protection feels like. Not armor, but presence. Not control, but care. Now, imagine roots growing gently from the base of your spine, down into the earth. And from the crown of your head, a vine reaching upward, unfurling a single parsley leaf toward the moon. You are held between sky and soil, nourished by both. With each exhale, release what no longer serves you, old stress, old fear, old noise. With each inhale, draw in that quiet green light, steady, ancient, wise. Let it flow into your liver, your skin, your heart. Let it whisper, you are enough. You are supported. Stay here. There is no rush, no destination. Just this breath, this warmth, this leaf. And if a thought arises, let it pass like a cloud, without judgment, without chase. Return to the steam, the scent, the silence beneath the sound. You are not separate from nature. You are nature, remembering itself. Breathe.sip.be. So, this humble green leaf, parsley, does more than brighten a plate. It guards your cells. It honors your ancestors. It invites you into ritual. It doesn't promise miracles. It offers partnership. And in a world that moves too fast, that's a quiet revolution. May the spirit of this plant wrap around you like a blanket woven from moonlight and stillness. If parsley brought you peace tonight, wait until you meet clove oil, the natural toothache relief you need. Its warmth holds a different kind of wisdom, one for pain, for protection, for the mouth as a gateway to the whole body. If this moment served you, if you felt even a sliver of calm, share it with someone who's forgotten how to pause. Leave a comment below. What did you feel? Was it warmth? Clarity? A memory of your grandmother's kitchen? And don't forget to subscribe for more quiet revolutions, rooted in science, wrapped in poetry, grown from the earth. Because healing doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it's just a green leaf waiting in your garden. Thank you for being here. Breathe deep and eat more of it.